Let me tell you something that most people in sales will actually never admit. Rejection is not just uncomfortable. It can literally make you question who you are. And if you've ever gotten a no and thought about it the entire day, or felt embarrassed after one bad interaction, or even started doubting yourself because of one situation, this is for you. Because I'm not gonna give you surface level advice like don't take it personally. I'm going to actually break it down to you why rejection actually hurts, how I almost quit after one of my worst demos ever, and how I actually built confidence that doesn't break no matter what happens. Because this is what separates average from high value woman in sales. Rejection doesn't hurt because somebody said no. It actually hurts because of what you make it mean. You start telling yourself, I'm not good at this. I sounded so dumb. They didn't like me. Maybe I'm not meant for sales. Now it's no longer about the situation. It becomes about your identity. And that's where most people lose. Instead of saying that situation didn't work, they say, I don't work. But rejection is not a reflection of your worth. It's actually a reflection of timing, people, emotions, their finances, and sometimes your delivery, but never your value. I want to slow this part down because this moment in my life changed me. I was doing a demo and it felt like it was going so good. I felt confident, prepared, ready, and then something went wrong. One of my attachments actually started leaking and I already knew that was my fault because I left the bottle open. So I'm thinking, okay, I'll fix it and I'll just keep going. But the customer didn't react like that. He got irritated fast. I don't know, he's probably having a bad day. Then it escalated. He started saying, this is unprofessional, I should report you, this is ridiculous. He was like manipulating me. His tone was actually so aggressive. And in this moment, I felt like I was actually shrinking. My confidence dropped instantly. I started second guessing everything. I tried to hold it all together, but internally I was actually breaking. I finished what I could, got to my car, and actually cried. But not just a little, I meant full breakdown. And I remember thinking, why am I doing this? Am I even worth it? Maybe I'm like not meant for this sales industry. But after I cried, I actually cried, I asked myself something real. Am I going to let one person decide my entire future? And then something shifted. I started to realize that yes, I made a personal mistake, but also I'm human and I'm not going to let somebody disrespect me like that. And I'm definitely not quitting over one moment. So during that point, I actually made a decision. I'm not quitting, I'm not shrinking, and I'm not letting this one situation define me. And I went back in with totally different energy. I was calm, I was grounded, I was confident, and I actually stood up for myself because I stopped needing everybody to like me. That was one of my biggest priorities at that time. As long as I'm doing the best that I could, it doesn't matter if my customer likes me or not, because it's what my efforts really matter. Here's the shift. Amateurs need validation. Professionals actually create value. When you need people to like you, you guys, rejection hurts. But when you shift to, I'm here to serve, not to be liked, everything changes. You stop overthinking, you stop over apologizing, and you stop shrinking. Because confidence is not everybody saying yes. Confidence is knowing you're still solid when they say no. So, how to handle rejection? Number one, you must detach your identity from the outcome. You are not your last sale. Number 2, control your emotions. Learn how to stay composed because that is your power. Number 3, learn, don't spiral. Ask what you can improve, not what's going wrong with you. Number 4, normalize rejection. Top salespeople hear no all the time. It's part of their career and they don't let it get to them. Number 5, reset your energy. Don't carry one bad demo into the next. So important to have short-term memory. And number 6, build self-respect. Confidence comes from how you see yourself. Here's the hard truth. If rejection is actually breaking you right now, it's not because sales is too hard. It's because your identity isn't strong enough. And that's okay because sales will actually build you. It will expose you. It will definitely challenge you and it will force you to grow. But only if you don't quit. That's the problem because a lot of people get into sales and they quit right away. It's because they haven't compounded their skills in order for them to see results. So here's my message. Rejection is not your enemy. It's actually your training ground because every no is building you into somebody actually stronger. And one day you'll look back at the moments that actually almost broke you and realize those were the exact moments that made you. And if you're a woman that actually wants to learn how to gain your confidence and make a lot of money in sales because you know this industry is for you, always remember that rejection is a part of the game. I was able to sell over 1,000 machines by myself, but at that same time, I was able to handle so many rejections, probably more than 1,000 rejections. But I didn't let that stop me from becoming one of the best in my industry. If you're here and you're listening to this, always remember to keep going. Have short-term memory. If you had a bad day or a bad client earlier today or even yesterday, every time you have a new one, it's always brand new and fresh, and always see them with awesome energy because your energy is what sells. And always remember, like I said, that rejection is a part of the game. So if you guys like this video, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on my next one.